And hello and good evening and welcome here to OKC Comets Baseball. And hello and good evening and welcome here. There we go. You guys can hear me. Okay. Welcome to OKC Comets Baseball as the Comets are ready to go here on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, or on the iHeartRadio app. Welcome to everybody on the Bally Sports Live and the MLB TV. Daniel Voiles here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark with Senor Sean, producer and engineer, back at our 1340 studios, the YouTuber. Comets are taking on the Round Rock Express, the AAA parent club of the Texas Rangers. Round Rock at 41-31, Comets at 43-29. As we're excited for tonight's game. Zach Penrod, who was acquired in a trade from the Boston Red Sox to the Dodgers, got optioned down to Oklahoma City. His stats with Worcester, 3-8 record, 65 2/3 of an innings with a 4.80 earned run average in 14 starts with Worcester. This will be his 15th start, his first with OKC. And we'll see how he will do. He is wearing number 67. Nick Ahmed, 268 average, 3 homers, 18 RBIs. He's batting right. And the first pitch of tonight's game with Zach Penrod. Check swing for strike one. We're underway at 7:06 here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. Glad to have you with me, Senor.
Great to be here once again for another fantastic game. And really, with how the events went last night, it's a big step up here for OKC to try to regain anything, if possible, to make sure that this doesn't become a total disaster.
Now with Zach Penrod on the mound, it was supposed to be Bobby Miller, but he was called up to the Dodgers today, so that's why he's not pitching in this game. It's now Zach Penrod, and this is something Round Rock has never faced, is Zach Penrod, because like I said, this is his first start with Oklahoma City, coming off not a good season for him, 3-8 on the year. As you look at the weather, 78 degrees, clear skies. Winds blowing at 10 miles an hour to left field. We have Dave Lawrence at home plate, Ricky Holiday, Darryl Parker, and Matthew Ross, the other umpires in tonight's game. So what do you think Zach Penrod's thinking as he's making his Oklahoma City debut, Sean?
Well, it's a big test for him. Glad to have somebody like him.
Nice catch by the right fielder, John Rhodes. Sorry to cut you off. One away in the top of the first, but continue.
But yeah, big test for him. He got traded recently, and
he actually got traded
here at OKC.
Yeah, he got traded today from the Red Sox, as that's a ground ball from Sam Haggerty, which we didn't even get to go over his stats, but I will do it right now. 235 average for Sam Haggerty, 1 homer, 13 RBIs. He did not play yesterday.
Batting third, the second baseman, Justin.
Already 2 away here in the top of the first, just underway here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark, and here's the dangerous Justin Foscue. 253 average, 6 homers, 36 RBIs here tonight, or on the season. Penrod's first pitch. It's called for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Justin Foscue was a first-round draft pick 5 years ago during the pandemic. Good to have him still with the Texas Rangers. Hopefully he'll get called up soon to be making his major league debut with the Texas Rangers. As that fouled away. And we'll see what happens. Penrod's next pitch. Here's a ground ball, the third baseman over the first, and Round Rock is down in order. To the bottom of the inning, no score. So, in real life, Zach Penrod was acquired in a trade by the Dodgers from the Boston Red Sox for cash consideration, but Alex Vila is now with Boston. As you look at Jack Leiter, the starter for the Express. So, yeah, there you go. 248 average, 9 homers, 21 RBIs for Josue De Paula. He's batting left. In real life, he's with High A Great Lakes. First pitch.
Really trying to get them.
Yep, that's swing and a miss, strike one. Both teams wearing their Copa jerseys tonight, by the way. If you've not noticed, swing and a miss, strike two. Comets are in their Ciel Azul jerseys. What those jerseys are, they are a light blue, as that's fouled away. They are a light blue jersey. Ciel Azul across the front in white script. Oklahoma City in white script, in the blue script, in the feather. It's orange and white on the side along with gray. You can see it right there. Orange numbers on the front and on the back. White pants, light blue hats, orange brims with a CA on the front of those jerseys. I got to wear the Ciel Azul hat when Oklahoma City took on El Paso, as that's fouled away. Round Rock's also wearing their Copa jerseys. They are a black jerseys, the Chupacabras in green script is. This is a fly ball to deep center field. Going back to the wall will make the catch. One away in the bottom of the first. I didn't even go over the defense for both teams, but let's do that now. Defense for the Express from left to right. We'll continue the Round Rock jerseys in a second. Sam Haggerty, Kevin Pillar, who made the catch, and right fielder is Trevor Halver. Third baseman is Caber Rodriguez. Shortstop is Nick Ahmed. Second baseman, Justin Foscue. First baseman, Cody Freeman, who didn't play yesterday. Cooper Johnson is the catcher. For the Comets defense, you saw Chris Alleen, Josue De Paula, John Roche. Third baseman is David Bodie. Shortstop is Armando Alvarez. Second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Ryan Ward at first, and James McCann, the catcher. But as I was saying for the... So it's Chupacabras in green scripted letters with the black black letters with the green outline. De Round Rock in white. Green numbers on the black numbers and green outlines on the front and on the back. Gray pants, black hats with a rainbow looking brim and a Chupacabra logo on the front. Weird we're seeing both teams wearing these jerseys, but I just wanted them to wear the jerseys just because, why not? Even though they'll be back to their regular jerseys tomorrow. As we're looking at David Bodie 0-2. Here's a line drive to right field. That will be caught by Halver, and there's two away in the first. You already saw David Bodie's stats, by the way.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose.
And there's Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias was one of those key players yesterday.
And here's a line drive to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit, so that's going to help his batting average.
And I didn't even say much about him, and he's only 3 minutes.
Yep. Comets trying to avoid a fourth loss and lose the series in this final meeting between these two teams. First pitch to Ryan Ward is called for a strike. 216 average, 11 homers, 35 RBIs. What do you think about the Zach Penrod's trade from Boston to the Dodgers organization?
That is an interesting trade here, especially when it comes up.
Oh, that just plunked off the first baseman. Throw the first in time. What a play by the Express defense to end the first. No runs, a hit, and a runner left. To the second inning we go.
That was a tricky play right there.
It bounced off the foot of the first baseman, went over the foul, hit the coach of the Comets, and they still got it off the first, and it was in time. So good job as Zach Penrod's back out on the mound. Only 9 pitches in the first inning, but go on, Sean, as that's called for a strike for Trevor Halver. Batting .280 average, 6 homers, 48 RBIs, batting left. Go ahead.
Man, I was still going over that play there, but yeah, that whole trade thing, huge on the part of the Dodgers. Great for them, and he gets a start off here at OKC.
Yeah, he's never faced any of these teams before, like Round Rock, Sugarland, all those teams. Bobby Miller, who was going to start for the Comets, got called up to the Dodgers today. As you look at Kevin Pillar, 282 average, 7 homers, 29 RBIs, batting right. So that's interesting. We'll see how Bobby Miller does with his stints with the LA Dodgers, as that's high for ball 1. Kevin Pillar has over 1,000 hits, 1,044 to be exact. That's a 2-0 count. I think for Penrod, you know, he is a starter. Of course, he is coming off a difficult season, you know, with Worcester, as that's ball 3. Of course, 3-8 record with Worcester. This is being his Comets debut. So, you know, we don't know much about him other than, you know, he needs to, you know, shrug off what has been a struggling season for him, as that's called for a strike. One is now a full count.
Full count still.
Yep. 3-2. Fly ball to right field. That's going to be foul. And that's fouled away.
Ball 4, take your base.
That's ball 4. First walk. You know, he's had a lot of troubles with walks in his games with Worcester. And of course, he's coming from the International League. Now he's with the PCL, so hopefully that will be a lot different, you know, when he gets more starts. If you know what I mean, as Keibert Rodriguez is up. First pitch, as Rodriguez didn't even get to go over his stats, but we'll do it right now. 455 average with the E-Train, no homers, 2 RBIs, hits a fly ball to right field. This is going to be trouble. It is trouble as that's a base hit, bounces off the wall. 1 run is about to score, and for the 4th consecutive game in a row, it's an RBI double for Rodriguez. For the 4th game in a row, the E-Train off and rolling and lead 1-0. So 2nd RBI, check that, 3rd RBI for Rodriguez, 2nd as an RBI double, and now bring up the dangerous Cody Freeman. Did not play yesterday, as that's high for ball 1.
Ball 1, no
Cody
strike.
Freeman, 248 average, no homers, 12 RBIs. Did not play yesterday. Don't know if Sean had to go do something or not.
No, but I'm still here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were going to say something or not. It's outside ball 2. 0 for 4 with a strikeout on Wednesday. Did not play yesterday, Cody Freeman. 2-0. Outside ball 3. Josh Hatcher on deck.
That ain't good already.
Hopefully you guys can hear me on the mic, because yesterday we were having some technical difficulties, and I went back and looked at the video, and it said I wasn't talking, which I was, so I don't know if we were... But we got the technical issue all fixed, so we apologize about that yesterday.
That was an OT.
Ball 4. 2nd walk in this inning alone. But, you know, for Penrod in his defense, you know, you got traded from Worcester. Now you're with Oklahoma City. Of course, you were going to be with the Dodgers, but you got optioned Oklahoma City. 199 average, 4 homers, 17 RBIs for Josh Hatcher. Happy to welcome Zach Penrod to the Dodgers organization, as that's outside for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Let me see what Zach Penrod's stats are in real life with Worcester. You know what I mean?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah.
As that's 1-2 to count. Hi, one other person watching. By the way, before Sean says anything, make sure you guys are respectful in the chat, because I had a problem with that on my SmackDowns. That was caught by Ryan Ward 2 away in the second, and I had to time somebody out. So 25 stats for Zach Penrod with Worcester. 7 games, 0-1 record, a 4.91 earned run average, 7 1/3 innings, 9 strikeouts.
1-0.
No saves, 4 runs on 7 hits, 6 walks, 7 strikeouts. International League opponents were batting .292. And that was with Worcester. 1-1 to count. Next pitch is outside for a strike. Of course, Alex Friedman's also getting you caught up on the organization, which I'm putting it on iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
Ronnie. However, Julian Fernandez with that comment out of the bullpen and get Billy McKinney to line out and keep the game tied. The Comets in the bottom of the ninth.
That's the second. RBI double for Caber Rodriguez. A run on a hit, no errors, and 1 left. 1-0 E-Train.
Leading it off.
James McCann, 300 average, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. Homered yesterday.
He was one of those key batters yesterday for the Express.
2 for 4 with a double last night. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Which I know last night is something that the Comets want to forget about.
Yeah. High for ball 1. That's fouled away. One, 2. Leiter's next pitch. That's fouled away. 1-0 Express here in the second. Nobody out. Here's a ground ball to right center field. Foskew's got it. Throw to first. It's in time for the first out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter,
Aaron Bradshaw, 231 average, 12 homers, 32 RBIs. Switch hitter batting left. Leiter's first pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball for strike 1.
I didn't expect so many OKC Central.
20 pitches for Leiter. Here's a blooper to left center field. Is it going to get down? It's going to be caught by the left fielder for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the shortstop,
Armando Alvarez, 186 average, 6 homers, 19 RBIs, batting right. That's with Oklahoma City and St. Paul. First pitch, inside ball 1. One-oh. Down low, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. That's called for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1, that's high for ball 3. John Rhodes on deck. There's a fly ball to left field. Left fielder under it, in front of the wall, will make the catch in the second. 1, 2, 3, go the Comets, who can't get on the board in a 1-0 game as we start the third.
Not a good start here for the Comets. This
Leading
is
off
not something that you want to see.
And remember, this has been like that all series. Not in this game, but all series. Let's get that clear.
Yeah, ever since the beginning of the series back on Tuesday, that has just been the whole case in point. The Comets can try to do something, but at the end of the day, it's been Round Rock just taking it, pulling it away.
4th time, Round Rock has taken it. 3 times Round Rock took the lead in this series, all wins. They have not lost when taking the lead in this series. Regardless what happens tomorrow and Sunday. 2-1. Strike 2. And remember, they were 2 games back of Oklahoma City entering play today. So they could end up clinching, as that was not what Penrod needed, as he plunks the batter. So now we got a runner at first. Nobody out for Sam Haggerty, who grounded out. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
As here's a ground ball. This second for 1, throw the first not in time. Yeah. So they'll get the force at second. There's the first out. That was all they were going to get, is the runner at second. Get the force out. And now the dangerous Justin Foscue is up. That's called for a strike. Ground out his first time up. Next pitch, here's a fly ball. Deep left field, it's going foul. That was almost a homer for Foscue, but it went foul. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away here in the third. Boy, did the Comets get away with that one, Sean.
They got away with murder.
Yep. Trevor Halver is up. 0 for 1 tonight.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Trying to make sure I don't get copyrighted, but it's fine. 1-0. Fouled away.
Justin Harris in left field, Manning second. Cody Green at third.
Excuse me. Oh, that's ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Manning fifth, and designated hitter Billy McKinney. Manning 60. Right fielder Kellen Strong.
2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Second baseman McKnight. Swing pitcher for the Express tonight, left-hander Ty Block. For the Oklahoma City Comets, leading off in left field is a stay Ruiz. And like a greenlit at shortstop with that second.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Round Rock is going to be in the top of the third. No runs, no hits, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of the third. Round Rock 1, Comets Zippo on the board.
That's 6. Keith Robinson is in
Leading off, the right fielder.
233 average, no homers, and RBI for John Rhodes.
His first game is a professional playing at first base. The air list today, more on that later. Austin got one second baseman tonight. Because right with him, Lyle Funkenhauser. The different looking at the lineup for the Comets tonight, they are banged up.
Ball inside.
That's ball 2.
Suzuki, who's been dealing with broken nose, activated on the injured list. Eventually he'll start to play first base tonight.
That's ball for a strike.
Scratches for lineup, banged up. So the Comets inside. Take a break and come back with the first pitch. Okay.
That's outside ball 3. Chris Arlene on deck.
Okay, they just need something here.
That's called for a strike. Yes, they do. Fly ball to right field. However, under it makes the catch for the second out. What? What? 190 average, 6 homers, 15 RBIs for Chris Arlene, batting left with Oklahoma City. There's a fly ball to left field. And there's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sway.
Josue De Paula flew out his first time up, batting left. First pitch. Here's a fly ball to right field, and the Comets are down in order. Go to the fourth. 1-0 Round Rock. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors for the Express. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the Comets.
Leading off for Round Rock.
Daniel Royals and Sean Art here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. Producer and engineer back in our 1340 studios is the YouTuber. As that is called for a strike. That is Kevin Pollard, who's at the plate. And here's a fly ball to right field. Rhodes is under it, backs up, will make the catch. 1 away in the fourth.
The third baseman, number 3, Caber Rodriguez.
Caber Rodriguez RBI double his first time up.
The voice of the Oklahoma City Comets, Alex Friedman.
I'll see what he can do right here.
Yep. That's called for a strike. 2 runs in his last 3 games for Rodriguez. And a line drive, that is foul.
Sports Live. The Oklahoma City Comets winners of 6th straight at 44-28. AAA affiliate of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Inside, ball 1.
Express, the AAA affiliate of the Texas Rangers.
Zach Penrod already at 55 pitches in the 4th inning. 1-2.
That's not good.
Chopper, this should be the second out of the second.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Cody
Cody Freeman.
Freeman walked his first time out, as you see his original stats. Go for a strike. Sorry. It's outside.
You're gonna also yawn it.
Sorry, I didn't have my Starbucks, okay? That's high, ball 2.
Just being over here saying Starbucks.
2-2. There's a line drive to right field. That's foul. Also under Seattle Azul has the Dodgers OKC logo on the right side. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will end the top of the 4th. Nothing for the Express. Still can't add on to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we're gonna start having this sort of game.
I hope not.
Leading off,
David Bodie lined out his first time out.
Downfield, left to right.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
We will have an early start tomorrow as far as the game is concerned. Even though the game will be another 7:05 first pitch, Sean and I will be having an early start, pending on what time, if Sean's not busy tomorrow. So here's a fly ball to center field. Ballard under it will make the catch, one away in the fourth. But it'll be early tomorrow afternoon before the Xfinity race.
Second baseman, Jose
Yeah.
Iglesias.
Because the reason we're going to do it early is because tomorrow I have my SummerSlam event, which, by the way, will be all of SummerSlam. Yes, it will be a one-day deal, even though my game says it'll be two. We're doing it all in one stream, as that's low for ball one.
Which, by the way, IRL SmackDown's on it.
Nope.
Yep.
Outside.
2-1.
The guy you want to walk because of his running ability.
40 pitches for Leiter. Here's the next pitch. That's fouled away.
Every game, including last night.
We appreciate Sean. Hopefully next year's schedule, we'll find out when Sean and Round Rock will get to meet. Hopefully it'll be more meetings for us.
Yeah, we'll figure that out when we get to that point, I guess.
Play towards the middle. There's a lot of sunlight on the right side of the infield pitch.
Yeah.
Ball one. Even last night, a rare game in which he struck out 3 times.
The thing is that's the second out, by the way. Thing is, in the real life deal for the Red Sox, they originally designated him for assignment, and then they traded him to the Dodgers, so he would be with Oklahoma City. So there's your answer, by the way.
Yeah, so this is the reason why we're already having him here now.
Yep. Because he was designated for assignment, so... Like I said, I bet you he'll probably go to the OKC Comets, knowing that's going to happen. Even though it is happening in our game deal. 1 ball and 2 strikes for Ryan Ward. The next pitch for Leiter. Out of the way.
Manager Davis awards a third chase landed the first base coach. 6 is 6 to the team. There's still a base intensive series convention. This is how
That's fouled away. Or no, that's the inning. I'm sorry. So nothing for the. Sorry, I'm not even awake. Okay, nothing for the Express. We go to the bottom of the inning, or no, go to the 5th rather. 1-0 Express. I'm sorry. Just give me the dunce hat.
Hatcher.
Thank you. Josh Hatcher. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. 1 for 4 with a double yesterday for Hatcher. 1-1.
The game the Comets led 6-1 entering the 9th inning. Leadoff batter retired in the 9th for 7 consecutive outs for each base. A hit batter followed by 6 consecutive hits. Of those 6 hits, 4 in 2 strike counts, 3 of them in 0-2 counts.
2 balls and a strike. There's a line drive to center field. That's going to be caught by DePaula. 1 away in the 5th.
Catcher, Cooper Johnson.
A quick 1-0 lead for the Comets, for the Express.
Cooper Johnson flew out his first time out.
It should be a single and advancing on the full hole.
Strike 1, dog.
Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2 on the slider.
0-2 is the count.
Comets next week will be in Sacramento. Round Rock will head home. Next pitch. High ball 1. 1-0 E-Train here in the 5th. That's called for strike 3. 2 away in the 5th.
The batter, number 6, shortstop Nick Ahmed.
Nick Ahmed was hit by a pitch his first time up. 0 for 1. Actually popped down the first, hit by a pitch in the 3rd.
So the Express have struck for a run here in the top of the 1st inning.
As that is called for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Craig. Next pitch from Funkhauser. It's a line drive, right center. This is going to be another base hit. So Freeman rounding third will score. A lot of what we saw last night. 2 strike run scoring hits, both by Freeman. They get 2-0.
Yep. That's the inning for the Express. They get nothing. So we head to the bottom of the 5th, halfway through, in a 1-0 lead.
2 strikes wins 7 for 22 overall.
Leading off, the catcher,
In the
James
9th inning, it was 4-6.
McCann.
James McCann is now the batter as we start the bottom of the 5th. That's fouled away.
Left off the 9th inning last night. Former OKC manager, one of my closest confidants in baseball, Bill Hess.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2.
This is called for a strike.
Nice little sunset.
Yeah, beautiful night here in OKC.
Yep, that's high for ball 1. Remember, Comets will start the second half of their season in a road trip in Sacramento. That will start on Tuesday at 8:45 first pitch, 6:45 local. As that's fouled away.
That was a bad first inning for Funkhauser in his last start, and Albuquerque gave up 4 runs. He's given up half that with 2 on and still in.
That's high for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hitting 279, high homers, 23 RBI. Did not play yesterday.
Full count.
Called for strike, or ball 3, Aaron Broncho on deck.
You almost made a mistake there.
Yeah. Here's a fly ball to left field, and it's going to be caught, and it's the first out of the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron.
Aaron Broncho flew out his first time up, switch hitter batting left. First pitch, high ball 1.
Trejo coming up. 23 RBI. Nothing, Ron Rock in the first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Armando.
Hold on, I will be right. Oh,
Yep. I guess I gotta take over a little bit.
yeah.
In which he was 2 for 4 at the plate. The designated hitter turned pitcher in the bottom of the 8th inning with the Comets at the time.
All right.
Team of 1. Gave up 2 runs.
Foul that on. I might be behind, but I'm sorry.
Run in safely.
Ball.
This inning started with a ground out by Helvin. Harris walked on 4 pitches, stole second. 3 minute 2 strike RBI signal at the second.
Okay, so you just trying to get anything.
Strike RBI. Idiot
Oh, then looks like off the wall. That's a base hit. Gonna go to 2. And it'll be a double by OKC.
And it's been all sorts of trouble limiting their opponents when they get there.
And we'll keep the inning alive.
Strike 1. It's already 2 for 3 tonight. Last 9 games to beat 9 men. Last 5 games 4 for 10.
And popped up and
Consecutive games with less than 6 runs allowed. Gave up one on Wednesday.
John Rhodes with a home run in OKC. Take that 2-1 lead.
Now the second, and Strawn is safe. Meanwhile, it's going to come on home and score. The umpire, Sean Sparling.
Look at this bomb right there into the dump. It will actually out to the bullpen. And John Rose gives OKC the lead here in the bottom of the 5th.
It's safe, the right call. Did not look like that Strong was touched. Now the throw is to the right of second. Another one of these 3+ run innings the Comets just cannot avoid consistently, especially at home.
0-2 now.
Get 8 runs in the last 2 innings, going back to last night.
Strike 3 ends the bottom of the 5th, but not before John Rhodes blasts a 2-run shot, and the OKC Comets lead the game 2-1.
The left fielder, Sam Haggerty.
3+ run inning allowed. 1 inning.
Sam Haggerty will start off here for the top of the 6th.
25 pitches this inning.
Strike 1 to call.
3 spot for the Express. Put down as Krebs' 3rd stolen base. Strong's 25th. The 3rd in the inning of pitch. Swung out of his for strike 3. A bad start for the Comets tonight.
And fouled off 0-2.
There was 1 runner left on base. We go to the bottom of the 1st. Comets down 3-0. There's OKC Comets baseball presented by X8 Shootings. Okay,
Popped up and out in the first half.
I enjoyed a juicy, delicious all beef schmuck. Proud partner of the Oklahoma City Comets.
Isn't that 2 words?
Just spell it, kid.
S-H-A.
No, it's 3. The correct spelling is.
Justin Foscue, 0-2 here on the night.
Cheers.
See if he can have something here. And that's going to be popped up for the second out.
Palmer.
Platform to help you grow. Look like you would recognize that Career Partner, not a business partner, the Microsoft Elite Partner, with the team that has over 15 years of
Trevor Halver,
Inside.
0-2 on the game.
relationship. Look like you would recognize they can build more business.
Ball 1.
Like you, H&H Shooting Sports is more than just a gun range. H&H is Oklahoma's headquarters for guns and gear. We are proud to offer Oklahoma's largest...
Foul off, that will be 1-1. The count coming up.
Selection of top-quality knives, optics, ammo, and more. The sales team at H&H has the background and product knowledge you would expect to help you make the right choice with plenty of options. They carry mostly...
Swinging the miss. It'll be 1-2 the count now.
6 hour and many more. Located conveniently on I-40 and Meridian, right in the heart of Oklahoma City. H&H Shooting Sports is Oklahoma's headquarters for guns and gear.
Swinging the miss. Down in order.
You're listening to
We head to the bottom of the 6th.
you by H&H Shooting Sports.
0 hit, 0
Bringing it
on
on,
base.
the center fielder, Huntsway. Dave Holla.
Comets down 3-0 before they step to the plate. The Stayer Reeves, Alex Freeland, James Alvin coming on.
Okay, Paula coming up now. 0-2 on the game.
The Island hit a time block tonight, starting pitcher for the Express.
1-0 the count. As 2 in the Express bullpen. Chavez and Festa are the 2 players in the bullpen.
It is down and inside. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
2 balls.
1-1 the count.
It's last night. Threw a long and already on 50 before came on base for the time. The second longest by any player in the PCL this year.
2-1 the count now.
Went out like the right side.
No. Inside.
Comets offense has been rolling. He's had to pick up the slack of the pitching staff. First time
3-1 the count. David Boggs or Boti coming up.
Full count.
Full count now.
Ball four. Take your baby.
Now batting, the third baseman,
And he's
JJ.
gonna walk him.
Bodie.
6 walks run by the Comets in 3 games.
And we're going to the bullpen.
Does not walk many. But on 6 strong innings against El
It's 2-1. It's 2-1
Now
Comets.
pitching for Round Rock, number 47, Adrian Hauser.
Adrian Hauser will now be the new pitcher. 18 games pitched, 2 holds, 26 innings pitched. You can see the rest of the stats on the screen.
5 runs the last 2 games. Leadoff spot tonight, mostly occupied by James Allen.
There we go.
Inside ball
Net
one.
batter up.
Ball, strike 3, but challenge by Reeves. Early challenge from the Comets.
1-0 count.
Eight of their challenges so far this series. 2 runs down and in.
1-1.
One is overturned. And will flip the count
1-1 now.
from the 2-2.
Ball, that's out.
Line pitch, check down game pitch delivered. Coming up through Reeves. It is from Long.
2-1 coming up.
Now a full count.
And that's going to be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
0-1.
1-2 on the game, and first pitch is called for a strike.
Now at least Ruiz made it work for it. 10 pitches. Defense for the Strong Southfield left to right. Coach Gillespie
No balls,
first,
2
left
strikes.
And Kellen Strong at third base, who's 43, and shortstop Alan Trejo.
0-2 pitch coming up.
Blake Grant for Johnson, the catcher. Alex Green hitting for 71, switching a match right to pitch a strike. And Homer's at 89-55.
Fouled off.
Last night, this Green
0-2 pitch once again.
Just 1 RBI. The pitch is outside,
Ball 1.
1-1. It's down 3-0 in the 4th.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Ball and 1 strike.
1-2 pitch coming up.
It's a soft liner into
I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all.
Man, you just missed out on something.
Yeah, I understand that. 3-2 to count. I'll get to the breaking news in just a second. Ryan Ward on deck. 3-2. Called for strike 3, 2 away here in the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
If you'd like to fill me in, Senor, that would be great.
Man, you don't even know what happened just a bit ago.
Here's the 0-1. Capped off the plate over
That's called for a strike for Ryan Ward.
It's not going to be in time.
I'll look at it in just a second. Wow, they scored runs in the 5th. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, you don't even know how it happened.
Oh, John Rhodes homered, so that's his first with the Comets after a double for Alvarez. Yeah. 2-1 Comets here in the 6th. Hauser is the new pitcher. I didn't realize we had a pitching change.
Yeah, he just got switched here after a walk. That's why there's a runner there at first.
Swing and a miss, strike 3 to end the inning. No runs, no hits, and a runner left.
Yep.
Go to the 7th. Comets lead 2-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for OKC. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors for the Express. Zach Jackson, the new pitcher for the Comets. Daniel Volo, Sean Art with you here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. Producer and engineer, the YouTuber, back in our 1340 studios.
You're kind of glad I've been keeping track of stuff while you were away.
One on the second, one of the third.
As that's fouled away.
Were you kind of glad I was keeping track of the game?
Yeah. So that's it for what, Penrod?
Yeah. That was
Ground ball over the first. One away in the 7th inning. Let's go over the line. Final line for Express. Jack Leiter, 5 innings, 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Hauser retired all 3 batters he faced. Penrod, 1 run, 1 hit, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 6 innings. Not too bad for his Comets debut.
Yeah, great start for him.
As Caber Rodriguez is up, 1 for 2 with an RBI double in the 2nd, ground down the 4th. I have some breaking news to share with y'all as Jackson's first pitch of the night is outside for ball 1 as Cody Funderburk and Luis Garcia warming up in the Comets bullpen. I just got the job at main event, so I may end up canceling all the other stuff that's happening.
2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, it got confirmed today, so I may end up canceling the interviews and all that. But we'll see what happens. That's strike 1. So 3 balls and a strike. I will probably start after I turn my 2 weeks in at Cheddar's. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, man. So that means
We'll be starting a new journey. 3-2. Fouled away.
well, at least I get to do this.
Yep. That's fouled away.
To Oklahoma City Comets baseball, brought to you by H&H Shooting Sports on 1340 The Game.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away in the 7th.
Man, I can't wait until the end of this game.
First baseman, Cody Freeman.
7 batters.
So I will need to go ahead and start canceling all of the other stuff.
Johnson, the catcher, batting 195, 2 homers, 10 RBI. That start yesterday.
Man, that's going to stink for all that stuff.
The 9th inning is Martin.
It's alright. Not a big deal.
But at least
2-0.
we'll be able to complete this series.
Yep. I'll do my best to try to get some news. So that's fouled away.
Swing it, hit a liner in the left field. It's another hit. Towards the line, Johnson's going to dig for 2. Here comes the throw from Senzel. The tag by Gothier, and Johnson is safe.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
The bag it appeared.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So I do not know when I will start my first day with main event.
Johnson is the Express.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yes.
2 strikes.
Look at the replay.
It will more than likely be, after I turn my 2 weeks in at Cheddar's. Or I may be starting this week. So, how about that? So now I have a second job, if you know what I mean. But I'm gonna have to have them change up my schedule.
Wait, sorry for all those people that were used to the constant schedule.
Yeah. As that's ball 4.
Designated hitter, John.
That's it for Zach Jackson.
It's overturned into ball 1.
Man, Zach Jackson done already.
Mm-hmm.
Now pitching.
Wasn't really thinking he was going to get
Garcia.
set down that quickly.
Team so far in this series. Getting calls overturned at a 66% rate.
Yep.
2-0. it again.
At least tonight's a calm night here in OKC.
Yep. Garcia going to just try to get this last out of the 7th. First pitch. It's called for a strike.
Go. And outside for second, 4th walk tonight. Announcer walked 3 in his last game after not allowing a walk in his first 2 outings.
That's outside.
Comets are out to talk with them, trying to straighten things out. Comets already down 3-0. The Express have 2 on with nobody out.
1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Round Rock took the lead in the season series after their win yesterday. They were looking to possibly win a 4th to take the series, but could possibly split the season series between these two. Pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, and a runner left. It's time to stretch and sing in Oklahoma. Comets lead 2-1 over the Round Rock Express.
Now pitching for Round Rock. Number 30, Jesse Chavez.
This night, the Comets losing a lead in the 9th.
Yes. New pitcher out for the Express.
Leading off, the catcher, Dave McCann.
He pitched in Holden. And outside, the 6th time when their opponent was down to their final out.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
Yesterday, though, the 2nd time in those 7 games, the Comets lost the lead in their opponent's final event. They would rebound and win the game.
2-0.
It's 1-1.
This has just been a disaster of the night.
Yep, 3-0. Aaron Broncha on deck.
Johnson will stop at 3rd, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. And the Express a chance to really get some separation early in this game.
Over the first, one away in the 7th, so I will need to come up with a plan how I'm going to get to work at main event from here, so I don't have to deal with traffic.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Pitch to Harris.
First pitch, fouled away.
Oh. You know, I'm going to do a little funny. Hey, buddy.
What?
Ball 1 strike.
Touch.
Oh, no, you touched the cars.
The next pitch. It's a foul on the left side.
I'm sorry, I said I wanted to do a little funny.
Now batting,
That was a little funny.
Armando
7-14 in last
Alvarez.
Yeah, you're probably going to be upset at me for that, but
Probably, I don't know. That's outside ball 1 for Armando Alvarez, who doubled 1 for 2 tonight. So again, my first day with main event is TBD because I still got to get some stuff, talk to the managers and all that, tell them that, the July holiday will be my last weekend of work for them. And then I'll probably be starting my first day with main event. So I still got to get some things ironed out and all that. So it's going to suck, but you know what? It's okay. I took a job that will pay me more money.
and also not make you not like the people around you.
Uh-huh.
Ball one.
Just want to go ahead and get all this stuff taken care of.
1-0. The outside corner.
I'm going to go ahead and just cancel.
This is loaded still. Nobody out. There's the 1-1. It's popped up. Field 5, it's fair, is Okie and Punkhauser converge. Nobody makes the catch.
Ground ball to second for one. Throw to first, not in time. So that's a force out as Chevy Chavez was the pitcher.
Number 5.
And the infield fly was called.
Rose.
And runners advance at their own risk, so it becomes a tag play. So now it's 5-0. So again, all the runners ended up advancing and the ball fell. The batter is out automatically.
As that will be Con now in the inning. So Comets get no runs on what? No hits, no runs, a hit, and a runner left. We have the 8th. It is 2-1 Comets here in the 8th.
Now pitching.
As Edgardo Enriquez is the new pitcher for the Comets. As we start the 8th inning. So I will need to talk to
The catcher.
my manager, Tim, and tell him I will be turning my 2 weeks in.
1. Side 2-1. It was 5-0. There's runners at second and third, 1 out, only in the second inning.
He's out.
Infield to play back for the Comets.
One way in the 8th as Cooper Johnson grounded out and he's now retired. Now we'll bring up the top of the order for the Express.
Billy McKinney on deck.
Hit by a pitch his first time up. Out of the way.
3-1. Strike 2. 11 ball 4. Won't challenge it. And get the.
I need to take care of something, so give me 1 second.
Well, Cal's already approaching 50 pitches on the dot. Three-two. Ball for strike 3.
Sean's going to take a little while to take care of something, so I'll be back.
Okay, I'm about to take it over.
The second.
Whoop-de-doo.
Just made it second and third for Billy McKinney. Had a single his first trip to the plate. It is 5-0 in the second.
Fouled off again. 1-2 pitch coming up.
Field that from the outside. First pitch. Swinging a strike one
the
is
left
And that is caught for the second out.
Pitcher's helmet a single. Go to the bases when Harris hit a ground ball to the right side. They try
Sam Haggerty coming up. 0-3.
Freeman then with a pop-up. Pitch called for a strike. In which an infield.
Strike 1. 0-1 count coming up.
Advance. For the strikeout of Crew.
Fouled off. 0-2 pitch. Right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nothing at 2 to McKinney, the pitch. Taken high.
1-2 pitch is on its way as we have 13,654 fans in attendance.
All right, I'm back. Had to mark something off the calendar. Sam Haggerty's up 288.
Out back.
We have 13,654 people here in the stand.
So 13654. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice crowd on a Friday night here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark.
Yeah, that's a normal crowd here at
Here in Oklahoma City. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That one, the 8th. I don't know where the Round Rock player is going. You're going the wrong dugout there, Chief. Go to the bottom of the 8th. Comets are leading 2-1 as JT Chagua is the new pitcher.
Number 45, JT Chagua.
It's a line drive in a deep left field. Sent Sal back at the wall. It is a home run.
Leading off.
Tuesday, at least it won't be the crowd like on Sunday. Here's the thing. You know, when I get here, when that game is done on Sunday, I'm getting a first early ticket out to Texas, and I'm getting out of here.
First for McKinney with the Express. Fourth overall.
Popped up over the first, one away in the 8th.
Now batting, center fielder, Josue De Paula.
Josue De Paula is up.
Things have gone from bad to worse. Two strike issues.
While Brown running the Chicago Cup race with a colleague, we already knew that was confirmed.
0-1.
Looking at the bullpen.
Fourth home run allowed by Funkhauser. And just a
1-1.
factory. Strong batting right. He's outside. So the fielders joins the first.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-0. Was on for strike.
Now Rod's gotta do whatever they can do in the ninth.
3.
Still have hope.
Yep, 2 away in the 8th as De Paula is retired.
Now batting, third baseman, David Bodie.